Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. This video is all about the best savings accounts in October 2025. So I found all of the best savings accounts right now that have the highest interest rates. So if you're looking to secure the highest interest rate on your savings to make sure you can get as much interest as possible, then this is the video for you. Before we get into the video, please take a second to give it a like. Thanks for the like. If you want to stick around and see more videos from me, be sure to subscribe. All the accounts mentioned in today's video are FSCS protected up to £85,000, and I'll link all of the accounts that I mentioned today in the description box below. So if you're interested in opening any of them, you will find all the links down there. Let's get started. I'm going to talk through them in interest rate order. So we'll start with the accounts that have the highest interest rates first. I'm going to tell you about easy access savings accounts, notice savings accounts, fixed savings accounts, and regular saver accounts. All of these accounts are the highest interest rates available for these types of accounts right now. So let's get started. Let's go straight into the first savings account that has the highest interest rate right now. It is a really high interest rate at 7.1%, and this is the regular saver account from Zopa Bank. As I said, this is a regular savings account. It does have the highest headline interest rate of all of the savings accounts available at the moment at 7.1%. It is a regular saver, so you can save a limited amount monthly into this account. To get access to this regular savings account with the 7.1% interest, you do need to open a Biscuit bank account in the Zopa app, and then the regular saver is linked to this bank account. So then you can get access to this regular saver by doing that. Obviously that is an extra step, so before you can open the regular saver account, you do need to open this bank account. But the bank account itself does have some interesting features, like you can actually get 2% cash back on your spending on bills, and also you can get 2% interest on your balance in this account as well. Anyway, this video is not about bank accounts, but I wanted to let you know that if you do go for this regular saver and open the bank account, then the bank account is pretty good and has some nice features as well. You can save up to £300 per month into the regular saver account. Obviously it can be less than this, but that is just the maximum. You need to open this regular savings account in the Zopa Bank app, and interest is paid at the end of the year. That's all about the savings account with the highest headline interest rate at the moment at 7.1%. Savings account interest rates are mostly similar at the moment for easy access, notice, and fixed term savings accounts. They are paying around the same interest rate at the moment. I am going to tell you about an easy access account which is paying quite a bit higher of an interest rate at the moment. I'll tell you about that later. Before that, I'm going to tell you about one notice savings account, so the best notice savings account in my opinion right now, and the best fixed term savings account. These both have the highest interest rates available for these kinds of accounts at the moment, but I only have a couple to tell you about because I want to get into the easy access accounts, which do have a lot to offer. So let's start with these and then we'll go straight into the easy access, which do have some high interest rates right now. The notice savings account with the highest interest rate right now is from Oxbury Bank. The interest rate is 4.54%, and this is a 120-day notice account. So this means that if you do want to withdraw from the account, you would need to give 120 days notice. It does have a slightly higher interest rate than a couple of the easy access accounts that I'm going to mention later. So if you do want to secure a slightly higher interest rate and you don't mind about having to give notice to withdraw from a savings account, then this could be a good account for you. You do need to deposit a minimum of £10,000 to open this account, and you can deposit up to a maximum of £1 million. Interest is paid monthly and it's paid back into this account. You can open it online or you can open it in the Oxbury Bank app, and you do need to manage this account in the app as well. Overall, like I said, this is the notice savings account that is paying the highest interest rate right now, and it does have a slightly higher interest rate than some of the easy access accounts that I will mention later, so could be a good option. Next, I'll tell you about the best fixed term savings account in my opinion. They all have quite similar interest rates at the moment. At the moment, the interest rates for fixed term savings accounts are quite similar. So I've chosen the one with the highest interest rate for a 1-year fix at the moment. This is great for you if you're looking to lock in an interest rate, which is quite a high interest rate, and it means you will receive that same interest rate for the next year. So it's good if you don't want to have to keep shopping around and trying to find a good interest rate. You can just lock this one in for the next year. This is the 1 year fixed term savings account from Oak North Bank, and the interest rate is 4.45%. You can deposit a minimum of £1 up to a maximum of £500,000. You can open this account online or in the app, and interest is paid at the end of the term at the end of the year. Overall, I do think this is a good option because it does have a high interest rate compared to a couple of the easy access savings accounts that I'm going to tell you about later, and at least you know that you are locking in this interest rate for a year. Obviously your money is fixed in the account for the year, so it doesn't have the same flexibility, but it might be a good way to lock away some of your savings so that you can get a good interest rate on them for the next year and you don't have to worry about it. Next, let's move on to the easy access savings accounts, because these are obviously really popular because you can have the flexibility to deposit and withdraw as and when you like. So these are the accounts, the easy access accounts, that do have the highest interest rates right now. I'll start with the highest one. I've mentioned it before. This one is the Santander Edge savings account. It does pay an interest rate of 6%, so it is worth mentioning. The 6% is paid on your balance up to £4,000. The 6% interest rate does include a 2.5% 12-month bonus. So if you've already taken advantage of this offer and used up your 12-month bonus, then obviously it's not ideal. But if you haven't and you haven't taken advantage of this offer yet, then it could be a great option. You do need to open a Santander Edge current account to get access to this savings account, and the Santander Edge current account does have a £3 monthly fee. That's worthwhile noting if you are considering opening this account, but you can actually get up to £10 per month in cashback on your bills, so that might offset your monthly fee if you use the account to pay your bills. You can also get up to £40 of extra cashback, so not linked to your bill spending, but actually just when you open the account, if you use the link in my description box and click through and open the Santander Edge account through Top Cashback using my link, you can get an extra £40 of cashback. So if you do want to open the savings account, go ahead and do it that way, and then you can get an extra £40 of cashback. Anyway, once you've opened your current account and you've got access to the linked savings account, you can earn 6% interest on your balance up to £4,000. You don't need £4,000 in the account to earn interest, but you can earn interest on your balance between £1,000 and £4,000. If you do want to open this account, you can do it online, in the app, or in a Santander branch. And finally, interest is paid monthly. That's the easy access savings account with the highest interest rate right now. If you have already used your interest rate bonus with Santander, then you should consider the next account. This is with Chase Bank, and the interest rate is 4.5%. This interest rate is for new customers only, and you do need to open a Chase current account to get access to the Chase savings account. I did this many years ago and it was really easy to do, and it just takes a minute or two to open the current account, and then you can get onto the savings accounts, which are just in a different tab. Like I said, the 4.5% interest rate does include a 2.5% new customer bonus, which is valid for the first 12 months. So this is obviously ideal for you if you are a new Chase customer, because then you can get access to the high interest rate. The minimum deposit is £1 and the maximum deposit is £3 million. Like I said, you do need to open this one in the Chase app, and interest is paid monthly. What I like about this one, as I've mentioned before, is that you can have a savings pot, which lots of apps offer these days, but I liked it when Chase offered this a few years ago, and they still do. You can still have your separate savings pots and assign colours and pictures, and I think it's just a fun way of saving for your goals. This next easy access savings account is great for you if you've already used your Santander bonus, and you might already have used your Chase new customer bonus as well, which means that you wouldn't be able to get these high interest rates. So let me tell you about this one. The interest rate with this easy access savings account is 4.3%. It is from Spring. Spring is part of Paragon Bank. The minimum deposit with this one is £10 and the maximum deposit is £500,000. You can open this one in the app and interest is paid monthly. What I like about this one is obviously the high interest rate, and also the withdrawals are really easy and quick. It does have one of the highest interest rates for an easy access savings account right now, and it does have the highest interest rate for a savings account where you don't also have to open a current account to get access to it. The last account I'm going to tell you about today is from a household name bank, which is Tesco Bank. So this is the highest interest rate that you can get from a high street or household name bank. At the moment, the interest rate on this is 4.2%. It does include a 12-month bonus interest rate, so it does mean that your interest rate would go down after the 12 months. But if you're anything like me, and probably many of you that are watching this video, you do like to shop around, so I'm sure that within the 12 months or at the end of the 12 months, you'll be ready to switch to a new account with a high interest rate anyway. It is an easy access account. Withdrawals are unlimited and quick. You do need to open this savings account online. Interest is paid annually and the minimum deposit is £1. The maximum deposit is £1 million. And that's it for today's video. Those were the best savings accounts right now in all of the different categories. I hope you found it useful and you found a good savings account for you. If you did make it this far, please take a second to like the video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.